Everyone, welcome back to Slasher Media, the channel where we talk horror and nothing but horror. Obviously, in this channel I talk about real life horror, fake horror, movie horror, TV horror, game horror, horror in media, and like real life horror. So like horror in the news and stuff like that. So my friend in a Facebook group, a Facebook group chat on Messenger, put in this, sent this in, and it's basically a psycho. The website is called Psycho Central, Psych Central or something, and it is a psychopathy test. And this test is basically a test if you are a psychopath. And I thought it'd be interesting to do it as a video, just to see, am I a psychopath? But, so I will basically talk about the questions, my feelings and stuff. But other than that, let's get into it. So the first question is, I am 8 years old, so I am 20. So I am 20 years old, and I am male. That's my answers. Right, first question is, most would describe me as charming and nonchalant. I can turn my charm on and off like a faucet. I'm not charming. I'm not. I don't know. I think it's basically who I am. It's like, I'm just a nice person. I am just really nice if you are my friend. I'm a sarcastic person. I'm funny. I'm witty. Whatever. I'm very sarcastic. It's basically a defense mechanism with me being bullied at school and everything, that I took sarcasm as a way to deal with it. So, and horror and stuff like that. And I'm not very charming, and I don't really turn it off. So I'm gonna put that as not me. So there are only I only think there are 12 questions altogether. Right. So number 2. I do what I want when I want, the moment the impulse strikes me, regardless of what others want. So I got not me. This describes me somewhat. This is definitely me. I do what I want when I want, the moment the impulse strikes me, regardless of what others want. Not me at all, because obviously I do what I want when I want, like recording a video, playing games, watch a film, watch a documentary, like I actually am now, which is paused at the moment. I'm watching In Search of Darkness on Shudder. If you don't have Shudder, it's amazing. But other than that, if what I'm gonna do hurts someone I care about, I won't do it. It's one of those things. I don't really have impulse. I kind of try to control impulses. It's hard for me to do it, but like, obviously humans have urges, we have desires, we have all this various stuff that we as humans need. So yeah, not me at all. If something goes wrong or turns out badly, it's not my fault. I'm gonna have to go with, this describes me somewhat. I think it depends on if I am directly involved. If I am directly involved with something going wrong, then yeah, that definitely is my fault. And I do take the blame for it. But if it's something that someone else has done wrong and I'm getting the blame, I don't take the fault because it's not my fault. It's just that someone thinks it's my fault. It's like how the real world takes things. So, like, say that you're at the scene of a crime, and you stay there, but you're the one who gets arrested and not them who did it. It's one of those things like, to an outside person, you did it. Like, you're there, so you have to have been involved. But that's not how it should work. But some reasons it does. So that's somewhat me, but not me at the same time. I've gotten into legal or criminal trouble as an adult, not just a speeding or parking ticket. No, I haven't, because I only just turned 20 this year, and I can't drive. I've never learned to drive, and I've never done anything illegal or criminal. I've never done anything criminal at all. Number 5. I am easily the best at what I do. Bare none, nobody could ever take my place. I'm not that shallow. I don't think I'm the best at everything. I'm actually not that shallow, because I'm not that kind of person who is good at something but thinks I'm the best. Like, let me think. Movies. I know my movies. I know my horror movies. I know my non-horror films. I just generally know movies. So, in that case, in that aspect, no, because there are other people out there who know the same stuff as me. I get info from them, they get info from me. It's how the world technically works. We all have our own opinions, so we can't all be the best at something. So it's definitely like that. Number 6, I do whatever I feel like doing, and I don't care what others think, or even if it's illegal. Not me at all. Even if it's illegal. No. If it's illegal, definitely not. But if it is something that I care what others think, I don't really, like, I used to, but I actually do care what people think about me, but I don't at the same time. It's one of those things that you shouldn't care what people think about you, but it's also like, you can't help it at the same time. So that's not me. Number 7, every person for themselves. I don't see the point in feeling sorry for other people and have no desire to help others. That is not me at all, because I personally feel sorry for people. When I hear about someone's being killed, I feel like when there's been a terror attack, when someone's been murdered, when someone has died of an illness, stuff like that, it affects me, because we share this planet. We share this planet. We share this world, and we're all human. We're all the same. We're all the same species. So to the point where we have to at least care about each other, no matter who you are. Like, you have to put away your petty differences, because they're just pathetic. Like, the whole fight between Marvel and DC, I like both. I like both Marvel and DC. I don't get the fight. Like, Xbox and PlayStation, I don't get it. They're both consoles. They're both something you can play on. Also, PC players thinking they're the best. That annoys me. Like, with people who are so self-centered, who get on about, like, things being the best, that what they play is the best, what you play is the best, what you watch is the best. It's one of those things, like, at the end of the day, it's opinions. It's your opinion on what console you buy, what console you play on. Me, personally, I play Xbox because my friends do, and I can navigate Xbox a lot better than PlayStation, because I don't know. It's just like I think like Xbox has a bit a cooler AI and stuff like that. It looks nice and it's set out in a way that it's not overwhelming for me because I do have problems with things that are set out a certain way. So definitely that. Number 8, I've gotten into legal or criminal trouble when I was a teenager, not just a speeding parking ticket. Nope, I haven't. Already gone over that. I have no problem or concern in lying in order to get what I want. That is not me. If it... I'm going to put not me, but it does depend on, like, what is it I want? What is it that I want? Lying in the first place is wrong. I've actually not lied that much unless it does something. If lying is going to help someone, then do it. But if lying is just going to make things worse for you, for the person you are talking to, then yeah, don't lie. Tell the truth. Number 10. Live in the moment is what I say. The future will take care of itself, and learning from your past is pointless. I'd say it describes me somewhat because I like to stay in the present, and the way that my life is now is okay. I like how my life is now. I'm on medication for my mental health. I am going to be starting therapy. My YouTube channel is going well. My podcast, me and Tyler's podcast, is part of this big network, and I like to stay in the moment. But no matter what, my past is always gonna not define me, but teach me something. Every time I look at my past and think about my past or remember my past, I learn something from it. So I will never forget about that. I never feel remorse, shame, or guilt about something I've said or done. I'd say not me, because I have felt remorse, shame, and guilt about something I've said or done. I have done that. It was my past self. It's my old self, and I hate that person. So that's definitely that. Right, final question. I don't see the point in taking on responsibility of any kind. They just weigh you down. I'm going to put not me. I know I've put not me for most of these because some of these are just that kind of thing. So I'm going to say not me because I think that you should take responsibility if it is your fault. If it's something that you have done, you should take responsibility for your actions. So guys, right, so let's press my score. Score my quiz. So it's loading. Results of the Psychopath quiz. You scored a total of 2 psychopathy. No psychopathy. You answered the quiz consistent with people who could not genuinely be considered a psychopath by research methods currently used to quickly screen for psychopathy in this population. Common myth: while many people believe that psychopathy is more prevalent among CEOs and Wall Street bankers, this is a myth, not supported by any research. While on the surface, it may seem that many of the symptoms and traits of psychopathy might lend themselves to positions of greater power. The two are not symptoms or something. One of the problems is that psychopaths tend to be pretty quickly outed for their antisocial behavior because the charm is purely superficial and easily detected over time with greater exposure to the psychopath. For me, anyway, I believe that psychopaths, you can basically kind of see who one is. What else is there down here? Scoring, you may have 18 and up, strong psychopath tendencies, 13 to 17, moderate to minor psychopath tendencies, and 0 to 12, little to no psychopath tendencies. So I'm guessing like that's the scoring system. So 0 to 12, little to no psychopath tendencies. So I got a 2. My score is 2. So I got 0 to 12, which is little to no psychopathic tendencies. 13 to 17, if you got that, you have moderate to minor psychopath tendencies, and 18 and up, strong psychopathic tendencies. So there is a way on this website as well that you can go ahead and do the quiz, but you can also contact therapists. There are other quizzes actually. There are other quizzes on here if you want to take them. There's a psychology test quizzes. There's like bipolar depression test, quickly depression test. This like all of these just have different tests on them. So like that one was obviously about being a psychopath. And then there are other ones like depression tests, anxiety tests, stuff like that. So, yeah, other than that, guys, I can safely say I'm not a psychopath. I'm not a sociopath either. So, yeah, guys, that's been my psychopath test. If you want to take this test yourself, I will leave a link. Down below in the description if you want to take this psychopathic test yourself. But other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Remember, keep on slashing, keep on watching horror, and we'll see you horror fans later. Bye for now. See ya.